Mr. McInnis is one of us. He's walked the walk. He's done what we've done, and he cares about Coloradoans. It is my honor and privilege to support Scott McInnis and to have our organization, the Colorado Springs Police Protective Association, support Scott McInnis for governor. Not because this is politics as usual, because he's the right person for the job.
He understands what public safety means to Colorado. He understands what it is to have neighborhoods where it's safe to raise our families. He understands what it is to send our kids to school and know they'll be safe. Scott knows that you want to work with the law enforcement, not against them, which is what we're seeing in Denver these days. When we had important immigration issues come to light here in the last few months, you saw a stark contrast between Mayor Hickenlooper and Scott McInnis on that issue. Today, Attorney General John Suthers couldn't be with us, but I want to bring the message from him also. John has endorsed Scott McInnis and is endorsing Scott McInnis in this race. John Suthers and I are both very proud and honored to join the law enforcement ranks across this state and across our communities in making Scott McInnis the next governor of Colorado.
Pleasure to be able to endorse Scott McInnis for governor. I think Scott, and I know Scott, is the person for this job. And I'm going to make it real short and say he has my support, and I look forward to him being the next governor of the state of Colorado.
He doesn't just come with a political background, a business background. He comes with a public service background as well. As a cop on the streets, he knows how to make decisions. Not sit back, put together a panel, study it, and then ignore the findings of that panel and do nothing. We have had enough do nothing. It is time for a change. We live in a fantastic place. The potential of Colorado has been untapped and actually stifled for the last 3.5 years. It's time to change that. And my vote is with Scott McInnis, and I sure hope that you and everybody in this community sends this man to the governor's mansion to increase that hope and give Colorado a brighter future.
It reminds me of when I went to the police academy and we were being taught the classroom hours you have to take, how to drive a car in an emergency situation, really when to use your emergency equipment. And the captain, and I remember it like it was yesterday, the captain looked at us and said, "There's 2 reasons, Dave, 2 reasons you use a siren." He said, "Can anybody guess the first reason?" And of course everybody in the academy, everybody in the class guessed it. You know, to get from point A to point B. Then he said, "Well now, let's talk, that's right." He said, "Can anybody guess the second? And by the way, the most important reason that you use a siren?" Nobody got it. Finally, the captain said, "It's because people need to know that help is on the way." I know your support for me is really kind of a temporary loan of trust, and I intend to deliver to your standards. Colorado has a very bright future, but that future is being challenged if we don't change the leadership that we've got. I can assure you that a new day is coming. So I'm excited to be here. I'll make you proud, and we're ready for the fight. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for the endorsements.
Woo!